Hi friends, nowadays China is trying to capture some areas of Ladakh. After that in India, trend is going on to boycott Chinese products. Indians are requesting to boycott Chinese product, and this is not the first time in India. When coronavirus started to spread across the globe, that time also boycotting China product trend started. Basically, corona was originated in Wuhan city of China, but it didn't spread across all other cities of China. But it spread in every countries of the world. So people started thinking that China didn't communicate important information related to coronavirus to the whole world. That is why people calling to boycott Chinese products. In order to divert this topic of hiding corona related information, China started donating masks and PPE kits to those countries. But because of its poor quality, most of the countries returned it back to China. In the last few years, India is importing a lot of products from China like hardware, electronic items, chemicals, and a lot of technology products have started to enter into the Indian market. And the interesting fact is that all these technologies companies are sharing all the users' data with the Chinese government. As a result, in 2014, Indian Air Force banned the use of MI phone. Not only MI, but most of the other companies are also doing the same. Similarly, the USA and Canada banned the Huawei phone on their country by saying that they are sharing all the user data to the Chinese government. In the financial year of 2018 to 19, India imported around $70 billion, out of which 20 billion were for electronic products, which means almost 30% for electronic products. If you look at the smartphone industry in India, almost 50% market occupied by Chinese companies like MI, Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, Realme. So you can imagine how dominating is the Chinese smartphone companies in India. When the trend went for boycotting Chinese products, a lot of companies started to use multiple strategies to create awareness. One of them is MI. They said that we are manufacturing 99% of the components in India. So they claimed it is an Indian product. But the fact is that MI is a Chinese company and they can easily share all the users' data with the Chinese government. Like in SIM, we have the IMEI number, which can be used by Chinese government for intelligence purpose. Ultimately, all the money will go to China. In the computer sector, Lenovo has a good amount of market share in India, and in the electronic sector, Haier has a good amount of market share in India. And if we speak about the Chinese technologies, apps like TikTok, UC Browser, Hello, Snapchat is leading in India in terms of uses. In terms of the power sector, 90% of solar equipments used in India are imported from China. This import value is almost more than $4 billion from China to India. Also in terms of the pharmaceutical industry, 80% of the antibiotics used in India are imported from China. In terms of the electronics industry, 60% of electronic products used in India are imported from China. In the year of 2018, the trade between China and India was $86.4 billion. If we speak about the trade deficit between India and China, it was $53 billion, which is a huge amount. As whatever amount is getting exported from India, more than that amount is getting imported from China to India. Out of the total import amount from China to India, 30% is from electronics and appliances. So if we boycott these electronics products, then it will help in the reduction of the trade deficit, and it will also help to grow the domestic India manufacturing electronic market, as well as a boost for the Make in India campaign. United Nations was going to declare Jaish-e-Mohammed as a global terrorist, to which China opposed it by using its veto power. Jaish-e-Mohammed was the main mastermind of the Pulwama attack, in which 40 CRPFs of Indian Army were died. Also, China is regularly funding Pakistan, out of which some amount is used by Pakistan for terrorist activities, which is impacting the Indian Army and the Indian economy as well. So if we want to win this war, we need to follow two steps. First step is boycotting Chinese products, and the second one is supporting the Indian brand and promotion of Make in India campaign. So in the end, this is the perfect time to boycott Chinese products, as China has hidden so much information related to spread of coronavirus. So in that anger, most of the countries are taking out their manufacturing base from China. So we hope that Indians will also follow the same and will start its manufacturing in India, which will help to increase the employment rate in India as well as boost the Indian economy. So please don't forget to share this valuable information with your friends. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Bye-bye.